that said, I reckon if you asked David Teague, BT, at the start of the game, if he'd taken an 11-point deficit at half-time, he would have said all day long. They've been blown away by the Tigers in recent times, certainly in the first half. They're right in this game. Good bounce. Petrevski down. Cripps has been enormous. Walsh has had a lot of it as well, just pushed as he kicked. McIntosh, Edwards. And now Prestia outside of the boot, just wobbles it. Not a great ball. Williamson able to come up and meet it. Setterfield. Williamson will want his left side. Cleverly, they don't give it to him. Brilliant, brilliant awareness from Edwards.
Fair to say, they've done their homework on Tom Williamson, and that was like a good old Tiger mauling, wasn't it?
That's what Joe was just talking about. They went for that extra handball when they didn't need to. Take ground, get inside forward 50, kick towards a boundary line so they can set up behind it.
Move it on.
Tried to find that left, JB, just didn't have enough time to get there. So Graham now is searching ball to half forward. Jones trying not to infringe Rewalt there. Prestia, Soddle little faking on the outside to Graham, who whacks it forward. Lynch had front position, lost that momentarily, comes back to Lynch. One along the ground, Martin waiting, nervous. Did well Doherty to drag him over. And wants to go on with it as well.
The anticipation roar from the crowd every time he goes near the ball. Everyone's just holding their breath, waiting for something special.
Forward 50 stoppage. They love this situation, the Tigers. Walsh has been really good. Setterfield back to Cripps. He's got a hoisted high. If that lands inside the field of play, it'll be a good result. Well, that was well marked by Short. And he'll thump it back in. Petrevski now. Well done. Gets back to help his defence out. Doherty. Baker's got to wait. Mackay comes at him. Ground level should suit the little man. He did brilliantly well. Just out of play, Rioli.
Rux, Mark, Toby.
Damien Hardwick in his 12th year as coach of the Tigers.
They're here.
Looking a little edgy. Why wouldn't he be? The Tigers by just 11 points. And Curvis, Walsh just through heavy traffic with moderate ease. Fisher wants that left as well. Baker wraps him up, got it away. So here they go again, the Blues. Dow through the middle. Walsh again. The running bounce. Bolton tries to run him down, and the kick will be downfield here. So it'll be a set shot at goal. And I think it'll be McDonald the sub. So Oscar McDonald, who has just come on replacing Jack Silvani.
Time back on.
Hey, let it go, let it go.
Talked about it in the first stand of the development of Walsh. And just he wins the inside ball, and then his gut running to be able to go again and get to the next contest. Been really impressed so far with him.
Not a noted goal kicker, just one career goal. Make it two. And in the time of great need for the Blues.
So the sub, with his first kick for the club, slots it.
Really clear, mate. Well done.
No, it's well done. Been playing him forward, I think, in a lot of the practice games so far this year as well, so not unexpected that he would start there.
Get to the square, guys.
This was nice movement through from Carlton again, running from half back. They get that surge, little kick out, and they're able to get a lot of run off. But I don't think Richmond will be disappointed with the chase and tackle. Yes, he gave away the downfield, but that's what Richmond's known for, and that's why they're so good. But for Oscar McDonald to come in his first game, he's been on for 3 or 4 minutes, to go back and kick a crucial goal for Carlton. How good is it to see all these teammates come to the first gamer?
81 games from Melbourne. Hodgie, just one goal. And he gets a goal for the Blues with his first kick, 25th birthday too. So all smiles, Oscar McDonald. Sard been good. Setterfield floats one forward. Fisher. There is Oscar McDonald. Back to Fisher. Takes the tackler on. Takes another one on. High wobbly ball forward here. tough one for all players to handle. Graham did nicely. Baker stripped of it. That's holding the ball. So instant impact for McDonald.
Oh, he's having a field day here, Oscar McDonald. He's touched it 4 times already in the quarter. A goal to go with it. Gets this one deep. Mackay. And Curvis. Now, where was the pressure?
Clear. Craig.
Oh!
There,
And they go, what about us? Where's the free there, Hodgie?
I would have thought that whistle would have blown there, BT.
I would say that's more deliberate than the other one.
So umpires are going to say that he had someone around putting pressure, but that was way more deliberate than that last one.
Also got to be beyond that centre square, the goal square, line. That wasn't, so that's what they'll point to, but Blues fans furious.
And rightfully so. One of them was the intention is to rush the behind. The example before, it was just a failed execution. There, the intention was actually to deliberately rush the ball.
But that first touch has got to be ground side of the goal line for it to be paid, and that wasn't. But now they're away here, the Tigers. Nicely hitting up at the footy, and Dusty from downtown loves this situation. Just drags it to the left.
There's the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, with Peggy O'Neill and Richard Goyder and Brendan Gale there, the CEO of the Richmond Footy Club. So Josh Frydenberg was in amongst that lot as well. So some heavies here tonight, joining Richmond as they unfurl a couple of flags tonight. Here's Oscar McDonald again. His knee having an impact. Casbolt couldn't hold on there. Noons went and got it. Little wonder Casbolt. Around on the left, inching ball, nice kick, wasn't it? Fogarty turns, goes, tries to get it back into Mackay, clean pick up, bounces off one tackle, got it to Walsh, gets a clean look, can't bend it back enough. He went the bender instead of the drop punt.
There's that composure. There was a free Carlton bloke at the top of the goal square. He saw the goals and went for it. We were talking about Oscar McDonald, the impact he's had. We spoke before the game, Joe, that who would have a 6'4" bloke as a sub? How wrong we were.
Kick had too much on it.
Been a good start to this second half, though, from this Carlton side. They've come out there. The gauntlet was thrown to them by Richmond in the first half towards the back end of that second quarter, and they've come out and shown real intensity, changed the momentum of this game.
1 goal 6 from their past 7 scores. That's the only thing they're doing wrong. Edwards steps on through. Nankervis will want running support, gets it from Caddy. Turns it over. Bauman. To Saad.
Stand. Play on.
Wiedering. Williamson.
Play on.
Setterfield down the members' wing. Murphy short ball. Nicely worked from the Blues. Where does Mark Murphy go now? McDonald caught behind. Grimes takes a pretty simple mark in the end.
So with McDonald there, Hodgie, what are you looking for in the sub? Is there something you want out of your sub? What do you want out of him?
Well, when you used to put in the sub, it was someone who could run, come onto the ground and make an impact through their running. But I guess what coaches are looking for now is versatility. Oscar can come on, play forward, he can play back. I think that's what coaches want these days, someone who can play multiple positions. So no matter who comes off injured, that you can throw them anywhere on the ground.
So 5 touches and a goal since being on in this, what have we played, 9 minutes in this quarter so far. Hit net, knocked down. Graham, beautiful, sharked it well and hoisted inside without great direction. Jones needs some support, got it from Williamson, who cleared a bit of a path. Now Walsh back inside, kick needs to be precision-like to Curnow. It is. Petrevski-Seton, we know, can kick the ball. Noons, little giving handball. So Petrevski-Seton again to Cripps, back inside to Petrevski-Seton. Well done. Kick wasn't good, the finisher there. Umpire lets it go. Murphy there as well. Little one on the ground. Carlton got the numbers. D got bowled over. Noons should get a free.
Carlton, high tackle.
So Noons with the free here. Mackay holding his ground deep in the picture there. Here he comes now. He's on the charge. Kick needs to be good. Juggler got it. Did well. He held his lead. He timed it in good fashion. He's looking to go around the corner, and he does now, and didn't bend it enough.
Why do you rush it for, BT?
I don't know.
Why would he rush it?
I don't get it.
30 seconds. He can go back and do that same thing in 20 seconds later, so his teammate can set up.
Yep.
Don't rush it when you don't have to. Great play from Carlton. They worked it up beautiful with hands. They got the free kick. It was a great kick and a great mark, but let himself down just trying to rush that play then.
Correct side of the ground for a left footer too. Thumped away by Wiedering. Fogarty. Well done, Baker. Really well done. Castagna. Caddy. Martin comes up at the ball.
Stand!
Martin has done this every time he's marked it to try and get people past where he is.
Fist from Fogarty. Plowman, Fisher, back to Fogarty. McDonald can't help finding the ball. It's following him around. Looks to Mackay. Kick too heavy. Grimes. Short. Just doesn't reach the intended target of Martin. Lambert. Graham. To Caddy outside 50. What can he pick out? Thumps a long one. Jones reads it so well coming in. Great smother from Revolt. Wiedering with work to do. Doherty with a floater. Edwards taken in the tackle, releases Pickett. Graham run down, holding the ball.
On the ball.
Eventually got him, and didn't the Carlton fans love that? Plenty of noise. Little plays like that can help. Murphy, Curnow, here they go again. Fogarty looking for Mackay, is a little heavy. He had to back off. Now Grimes confronted there by McDonald, but the long handball over the top to Baker. The bounce, and now they open them up on the southern side. Lambert, beautiful little ball. Castagna, here come the Tigers. This has been good play from back all the way forward. It bounces back for him. The angle is severe, so he centres it. Shorts at the back. Hart's there as well. Setterfield couldn't control it, but got it to Curnow.
Might be coming back in though. Bolter sets up the wall. Got short options and chooses a bad option. We talk about fatigue in this extended game, Job, and it causes decision-making errors and ball use errors.
I think there'll be a need for some tempo footy play pretty soon from one team.
Oh, Curnow had to sit under a really heavy ball. Floston off the ground, missed it. Nunes didn't. Here comes Oscar McDonald. Asprey as well. Beautiful Pickett. Great tackle from McDonald. What an impact he's having. Curnow outside of the boot. Fisher and Short. Ball in.
Just have a look at this tackle here from McDonald. Fantastic crunching tackle. Took the body, affected the ability of the Richmond player to distribute the ball. But we're just seeing players getting caught up, wanting to go fast, move it on. But there's a time to slow it down and take some speed out of the game.
On side's becoming a little tired, but the pressure is lifting. It is raising. Setterfield, high footy, that's on target. Post. So the Blues are peppering without a lot of success in this quarter. McDonald with just the one goal kick so far. Short, the little chiseler wide to Castagna, tried to mark it on the chest. Plowman was able to get a hand to it, so the Blues lock it in. Asprey was taken high by McDonald.
High reversal.
Oh, he's given it away.
Okay. 12, Richmond, reported for striking. Lockie. Okay, I've reported him for striking. Okay, just wait. 20, Carlton.
So Asprey goes in the book. Anything that gets anywhere near the players' heads.
Mark's here, David.
And that call will be made every day. So Plowman. 1-8. Their last 9 scoring shots, the Blues. They need one. Plowman runs a bit of an arc. Oh, that's nice. They are coming, the Blues. Two to start this second half. And Plowman, normally parked at the other end of the ground, that's just his second goal in 111 games.
Just see here the reversal of the free kick, and Carlton have been the better side in this third quarter, and it's a reward for effort, really. Plowman gets the goal as a key defender, but they've outplayed this Richmond side in this third quarter, and they deserve to be in front.
So their last 10 scores in this game, Carlton, 2 goals, 8. So they're now back in front, leading it by 4 points. They did trail by 12 in that second quarter after the Caddy goal. And remarkably, they've kicked the only 2 goals of the third quarter to find their way back in front. Casbolt out of the middle, helping out. Goes towards Fogarty. Did well, Marlon Pickett. Little handball over the top. Walsh is there. Bolton bundles him out of the way. Brilliant work by Bolton. Now he gives it on to Bolter. Bolter now sends it long and deep. Getting back Wiedering. Jones as well. Carlton by 3 points. You feel like fatigue is starting to come in this game, isn't it? It's going to be interesting to watch it this year with the less interchange and to see how they do handle it.
The other thing with the Tigers is they've had a month less to prepare. Carlton, of course, missing the finals, and Richmond winning the grand final. Baker goes in search of Revolt. Well done.
Jack, hold there, stand. Let me deal with that.
Of course, with the late finish to the season, Hodgie, it's a short pre-season anyway, and theirs is a month shorter.
It is. Richmond didn't have to go back till after Christmas, but to their credit, they had all their players, a lot of their younger players and a few of their senior players back pre-Christmas. So I think that shows their intention and their attitude for this year.
They're a hungry group, that's for sure. History beckoning for the Tigers. Jack Revolt. It's got to work back. It's going to. That's a very nice set shot. Got a couple. Well done. And necessary too. After the Blues that really jumped out of the gates in this second half. Good mark and goal from the spearhead.
Well, it was a great kick by Jack Riewoldt from just inside 50 to put the Tigers back in front. It's a 3-point ball game, guys, but just some action down here on the Tigers bench. Jack Ross is warming up on the sidelines, and as you can see, the physios and the doctors are just looking at Nick Bloston's right knee. They're reviewing the vision, so keep an eye on that one. I'll let you know if it gets activated.
So if it does, both subs will be activated on the back of injuries, not concussions. As Prestia drills the ball, Riewoldt couldn't quite get down to ground level. Lovely little handball from Lambert. Prestia bounced off the tackle, needs a good bounce here. Lynch knocks it back into the field of play. Did well, Doherty, kept it away, was able to get it there towards centre field and around the body, just missing for the Tigers by Riewoldt. Richmond lead by 4 points.
Casbolt, good hands. Quick release. Gibbons. Petrevski-Seton. For Curnow, who had to focus hard on that footy, and he did. Gives it to Sard. Loves this situation. High ball forward. Mackay taken out of it. Ball in.
Rocks, who's
Talking about the interchange before.
Rocks.
Same game last
David
year.
Carlton,
This time,
Mark, thank you.
mid-50s interchanges. This game, mid-40s. With the less rotations this year.
Play on.
Hit net, knocked out, Cripps through traffic. Dusty-like. Now he's got to kick the goal, and he misses to the right.
All clear. Right out here, guys.
It was strong, wasn't it, Joe?
It was, and it was Dusty-like, BT. Beautifully roved, just parted the pack and then wasn't able to convert, but see how influential he is at stoppages.
Short. Thumps a long one. Petrevski-Seton just couldn't handle the footy. Williamson pinged off his foot and out of play. Will Richmond spring this injury sub? There's going to be lots of discussion about it throughout this first round. How injured is the player?
That's right.
Do we just need fresh legs? So much responsibility goes back onto the club doctors, who are wonderful people, by the way. Nunes slung in the tackle, bounces it forward. Baker. Edwards. What a player he's been for the Tigers. Long ball looking for Lynch. Wiedering did well.
We're talking about Edwards, JB. I reckon if you're looking for potential Hall of Famers for Richmond, Edwards would probably join the group of Dusty, Rewalt, Cochin, probably be right there with those three players, wouldn't he?
I think he deserves it. He's probably a little bit unheralded other than the big 4 or 5 players of this Richmond team, but he has been a pivotal part of this Richmond dynasty.
Down here, taken away by Graham. Inside 50 to the lead. Little heavy for Arts. Well defended by Sard. So 5:52 remaining in the third quarter. 2 goal to 1 quarter in favour of the Blues. The Carlton sub has already been activated. McDonald on, Silvani ruled out of the game. Now Lynch, hit net. Picked up by Curnow, who just forced it towards the boundary line, and Murphy right there. So luckily for him, it wouldn't have been paid deliberate.
Rucks.
This next 5
Thank you, David.
minutes
Mark, are you
plus
up?
into the last quarter.
Mark, are you up?
As we're hearing the umpire call the ruckman in. Just want to see where teams will start to drop off defensively. The fatigue's going to hit. First game of the season. This is where we're going to see a lot of scoring opportunities just from blokes not being able to run defensively to help their teammates out.
Pitternet, little ball. Nunes, thumping handball for Curnow. Casbolt.
2 metres, Nathan! 2 metres! 2 metres! Stand! Hang on.
To half forward. Cripps in good shape. Went to ground. Edwards picked it up. Pickett had a fumble. Shoveled it back to Edwards. Untidy footy. Walsh stands tall. Mackay in real good shape. Plays on. Oh no! He was dragged down. No score.
And Bolter having a word in his ear as well. He was committed to play on, really, wasn't he? And he got it off the inside of the boot there. A little unlucky. Fisher. Edwards. Setterfield. Walsh. Williamson. High footy. Blues threatening. Bolter gets Mackay underneath the footy. McDonald there as well. McIntosh taken away by Mackay. This time it's off the outside of the boot post.
Mackay's looking dangerous. The only thing is that's twice he's taken marks in the forward 50 where he's rushed. The first one was a snap, that one there, but the best thing for Carlton is he's looking dangerous up there.
Abby, down to you.
Yeah, guys, Richmond sub has been activated. Jack Ross on the interchange, about to come in for Nick Vlaston, who is out of the game with the right knee.
Revolt steers it for Caddy.
2 metres back, 2 metres, play on.
High ball forward. Martin one out. Petrevski-Seton came across the front and then just pounded it out of there. It's going to come back. Marlon Pickett steers it wide of Rioli. Ball in.
Just wonder what, Hodgie, the psychology of the players when the ball's been in motion so often, and then when you get an opportunity to slow down, it's actually not natural to you because you're used to the ball moving all the time. We see McKay, that's the perfect time to actually take a breath, slow down and do the right thing, but they've been in a game where the ball's moving so much.
You're right, Joe, but that's where you get caught up in the game. You get the crowds going, the momentum's going, the ball's in your forward line, you just feel like you need to keep rushing. That's where you need a mature head just to sort of say, settle things down, let's compose the ball.
Abby, have they absolutely decided on that sub, do you think, the Tigers yet?
Well, they told Jack Ross to take the jacket off and go to the interchange bench, but then we just saw him put the jacket back on, so I'll come back to you with another update.
A little bit of uncertainty down there at the moment on the Tiger bench, trying to work it out. In the meantime, play goes on. It's a 2-goal to 1 quarter in favour of the Blues, but they're just hanging on here. You feel Saad bounces away through centre-half back. Had to go wide. Gee, it's a blistering kick to centre field. Now centre field, the Chisler here to Mackay. Mackay, good break on Bolter. Gee, made up ground late. Brilliant spoil by Bolter. Mackay had that. And Bolter's closing speed, brilliant.
Been so impressed by the back six of both teams, BT. The defensive ability to just get a spoil, go back with the flight. The back six of Richmond, the back six of Carlton are being very productive tonight.
Great shot of that spoil there. Could not have timed it better.
It was perfect, wasn't it?
When they lost Rance, they're thinking it's going to take a number of years to try and find a full back, but then this bloke pops up and he's just been outstanding for him.
There you go. Jack Ross ready to come on as the injury sub. Carlton have already flicked that switch.
Throw. Down, press here. Stay out. Time back on. Stand.
Big couple of minutes.
Play on.
Pettinet gets in the way again. Saad's been so impressive. Doherty. Surely had his run at the footy impeded.
Richmond.
Oh no, it's going the other way.
Him out. Stand.
Do you think he might have been tunnelled there a little bit, JB?
Well, McIntosh can run away with the ball now. Run a long, long way, and then kicks an absolute helicopter inside 50. Blues just hanging on in the back half. McIntosh, one hand, couldn't hang on to it. Setterfield came in. Can they run and gun through the middle here, the Blues? Fogarty gets to the back. Cripps real dangerous. Gibbons, oh, they did well. Again, Bolter superb.
Push downfield. Advantage.
Advantage played.
Jack
Short.
Ross into the game, guys, as you can see, straight into the action.
Brilliant, Abby, thank you. Martin, Arts, probably should have gone back to Martin, now he does. Saad will need to close, but not before he got the easiest for Rewald. And Rewald has a 45-metre kick with a fair bit of angle about it.
It seems like a reenactment of the last quarter. They do so much good hard work, but then Richmond just get a few scoring opportunities late in the quarter just from this pressure in the ball where they knock it on.
Kicked a couple, Rewalt. We know he normally has a bit of left to right fade in his footy. And he will know that because he kicked one from this position not that long ago. So a 45-metre kick at the punt road end, kick on the way, and that's straight as. Perfect execution. Rewalt nailed that, didn't bend at all, kicks his third goal, Tigers by 8. They were living dangerously, the Blues, for the last 10 minutes or so, and eventually something had to give. So sub-activated for both sides now. McDonald is on, and Ross is on for the Tigers.
Rewald kicks the goal, but it's that just deft touch there by Noah Bolter at half-back which just changes the whole momentum. Carlton were almost going to run into an open goal. He turns it over. Rewald's able to execute. Mackay plays on. Rewald goes back and takes his shot, kicks the goal, and that's been the difference so far. The composure of Richmond when they've needed to just slow the game down. Carlton have just been rushing.
Edwards. Bolton stretches away. Here's Ross just on the ground. Hacks the kick across the face. Nunes has got a Pick it up cleanly, give it to Sard. McDonald, the only player there wearing a Carlton jumper. Baker. Arts. Back to Short. 30 seconds left. And out of play.
You can already see the Carlton midfielders are starting to fatigue a little bit. The younger bodies, that last contest then, Sard's kicked it out. There was 3 Richmond midfielders were able to get across and assist.
Jack and Mark.
You just know the injury sub's going to be a big story. 1 game in,
Play on.
twice they've been activated.
Neither for concussion, JB.
No, and therefore they can play next week, and that'll be really interesting. How many injury subs actually play the following week. There'll be huge focus on it, we know. High ball inside 50. Rioli probably should have hung on. Out of the hands of Bolton. Williamson brings it away. Blues run out of time. 3-quarter time, the season opener. The Tigers lead it by 8 points.